Hey everyone, it's Dinah, and first of all, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whichever way you're celebrating it. Hope you're celebrating well, hope you're with people. If you're able to be, then hope you're with the people you love and everything. You know, did not think I would actually be making a video today. I thought, you know what, it being Christmas, I thought I actually might try and actually put some, you know, really long overdue ones up, and then actually catch up on like a backlog of editing or something. You know, already had my dinner and actually cook a couple of movies here and there, so it was a nice enough time in that sense. But yeah, no, luckily enough, the BBC and the Doctor Who team, now driven by RTD himself, have actually decided to gift us with a very special Christmas present in the form of what appears to be a teaser trailer. So I think this was teased. I think yesterday they did release like a video of Neil Patrick Harris in character screaming worldwide premiere, so I think most people theorised that it would actually be a trailer, which would be more fitting, and then others were outreaching enough to be like, oh, well, if it's a surprise episode, or maybe even like a surprise minisode of some sort. But no, it's a trailer for, I think it's also it's being titled as the actual the 60th anniversary specials, plural. So I think it was foretold that a number of specials kind of sprinkled throughout the year, similar to David Tennant's final run being like an Easter, New Year, and 2 Christmas specials and everything. So Easter, Christmas, and New Year even. This might run in the same way. I think the only one we know of is the 60th, but then the 60th officially is on the 23rd. So I don't know if we're gonna be having like other seasonal stuff like throughout next year, like maybe like a Easter one, and then like a summer one, like a mid-year one, and then, or maybe like a Easter one and then a Christmas and a thing. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if they tell us in this video, then that'll be the end of that. But no, either way, we have a teaser trailer and everything. So yeah, we did get a very short kind of 60-second teaser at the end of The Power of the Doctor and everything, showcasing David Tennant back as the 14th. He's the 14th Doctor, so new life, but then an old face, which people are kind of calling back to being somewhat full circle from Tom Baker's line in The Day of the Doctor, being like, you know, in the future you might find yourself revisiting a few and everything, so a few old favourites. So yeah, I suppose it makes sense. But he still has new hair, like the actual outfit changed with him too, which I think is like a very rare occurrence. So yeah, but then even the 14th actually said, you know, like, I know these teeth, I can, you know, I definitely remember how this face feels and everything. So it's a very, very weird time. But yeah, but the teaser showed us him, they showed us Donna as well. She's returning too, and then I think Neil Patrick Harris is in this. I think people have theorised that she's playing, that he's playing the Celestial Toymaker. So I do know of the Toymaker. I do know of them, and I've seen a couple of like pictures of them from the classics here and there, and I'm pretty sure it's at least predominantly, like, the only picture I've seen of them is them with the first Doctor, so I'm pretty sure it's from that era. So, you know, assuming they haven't made any return for future Doctors since then this would be their first time returning, and Neil Patrick Harris would be playing them. So I don't know exactly what the character is or what they're like or anything, but Neil Patrick Harris, I think, you know, I kind of do kind of like from what the trailer showed us, I think I'm trusting it's going to be somewhat of like a goofy, mysterious, and sinister kind of character. So I trust that Neil Patrick Harris can play that off and everything. So yeah, that would be cool to see. And then yeah, with David and Catherine returning as their somewhat kind of respected characters too, I think it would be like a fun little adventure with them and everything. I don't know if we're gonna get Wilf, because I think, I mean, I'm not saying I want to see him just because Bernard is now gone and sadly passed on, but if they did manage to bring him back before that happened and stuff, because I mean he would have still been incredibly old when they have him too, but then there'd be no reason we couldn't at least kind of have him meeting the Doctor, like meeting the new Doctor with a familiar face once more and everything. Like it probably, and I think the new Doctor would still probably remember them too, you know. It'd be like, you know, oh, I used to have this face before, but now it's the same face, but I'm like a different person now or something. But I don't know, if we could see Wilf again, then I feel like that would be like a really heartbreaking homage and like a really heartbreaking kind of thing, but it would be really, really good to see, and like a good send off for him too. So I guess we can only wait and see. So not entirely, I think, with the Celestial Toymaker coming in, I'm assuming, you know, like they may well be the villain or like the antagonist for like at least one of the episodes, if not all of them. I guess just wait and see exactly what this trailer holds. So yeah, the teaser trailer. Let's go.
Sometimes I think there's something missing.
Yasmin Finney! Yasmin Finney's in this hot L?
Something lovely.
Elle's in this, Elle from Heartstopper?
And it's gone.
Oh, Sylvia, she's back.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Oh gosh,
Show
okay.
is just beginning.
Oh damn.
Worldwide premiere.
Who are they?
Monsters.
Whoa.
I don't believe in destiny, but if destiny exists,
Mr.
then it is
Emporium.
heading for Donna Noble.
Open fire!
If she ever remembers me, she will die.
Oh, so he still remembers that then. Yeah.
Man, he's not there. You can't see him.
Sylvia trying to hide the doctor. Oh, shit. Allonsy, we got Allonsy back again.
Someone tell me what the hell is going on here?
Ncuti, yeah, okay. I love the music too, yeah, coming 2023. Any other?
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.
We got it with him too, yeah, I don't know when they actually started doing that. I'm pretty sure, like, I can't, I don't know, I think, was it, did they have it with 11? Because I feel like they could have had it with 11. I'm not sure, because 12 definitely had it. I think I saw people celebrating it and actually sharing it because 12 had it, and then they hoped that Jodie would have it after him, and then Jodie had it too. Peter had it and Jodie had it, and now David has it. But I think it definitely wasn't around in like David's time, I don't think. And then yeah, because I don't know. I mean, even the way they make trailers has changed over the years too. So I think that just is like a general YouTube end card. But either way. Yeah, okay, there's a lot to actually go through. I've been kind of conflicted on whether or not kind of casting stuff would be spoilery, but it's like, you know, that I still, you know, I'm like, maybe if I can keep it a surprise, then I will, but if I can't, then, you know, I'll just deal with it. I'll still be happy when it comes across it, but then if I actually can keep it a surprise compared to bigger kind of actual kind of promotional stuff, then I'll probably try, but otherwise not. But this, I didn't know Neil Patrick Harris was going to be in it until the 60-second one we got back at the Centenary special. But this one too, Yasmin Finney, Elle from Heartstopper, she's in Doctor Who now. Like this, she's moving up in the world. She's moving up in the world and in the industry. She's, you know, becoming I mean, is she gonna? Can she be a companion? I mean, well, we have Millie Gibson. She's the official new companion to Ncuti's Doctor. She's the official one, but then she's also the first one. So I mean, look, Donna was in the Runaway Bride, and then she didn't come back for like a whole season. So there's nothing saying that like even if Elle's Yasmin's character on this, you know, not going to be. I think she was with. I think if I should go back to, I think she was with Donna in one of the screen caps. I think in one of the clips. I think she did. Kind of if maybe she meets the Doctor and then he meets someone from, if he meets Donna or Sylvia or Wilf or something. I mean, we didn't see Wilf in this. We saw Sylvia, but we didn't see Wilf. So I don't know if that means that Wilf isn't going to be in this, or if maybe they're kind of replacing with Sylvia. But no, I think she is there. She's with them. So I don't know if like how if he takes her back with him, like if he just kind of, you know, like if she tags along, or if he just kind of adopts her as like a new kind of temporary companion or something, and then she pops along or something. So I don't know. Okay, that is something I definitely did not expect. Okay, so I think my curiosity regarding Yasmin Finney and Doctor Who did get the better of me. I was tempted, and then I did do a quick Google. First of all, her character is going to be called Rose. So three things. I mean, well, two to three things. I think first of all, her character is Rose. Probably not Rose Tyler. Definitely not Rose Tyler, because we already have that. She's Rose. She's also trans as well, and she's also playing Donna's daughter. Okay then. Okay, that is a very, very heartwarming and very, very kind of endearing thing to see. So she is going to be playing, especially with the thing Donna's got going on too, because I think even in the trailer, I think he did, like, despite being a new Doctor with a different face, I think with an old face, he did say, if she ever remembers me, her mind will burn and she'll die, and that's what he was even saying as 10, when he put the actual the mind wipe and the mental block on her, he did say, like, if she remembers, then her mind will burn and stuff. And the one time we saw it happen, it wiped out all the masters in the area in the end of time and and everything. So she helped get Rose back to the Doctor and everything and stuff. So she's met Rose, she knows Rose. I don't know if maybe something like if maybe something leaked out, but then what leaked out was the name. Like maybe she remembered the blonde woman, or maybe she, because you know, I mean, especially if Yasmin Finney is playing her daughter and her daughter is trans, then maybe in the search for like a new name, maybe then Donna suggests like I swear, like I mean, it feels like that feels like a very logical and at the same time very heartwarming way to go and stuff. And if that actually is the way they go, then my god, kicking off a new series with something as cool as that will definitely make my day. Will definitely make my day, make my 2020 frickin' 3 and everything. That's cool. They gave an Allonsy again. They brought back the Allonsy. Yeah, that was really cool. But yes, as soon as she saw him, she literally called him Skinny Man as well. So we know, I think Martian was what she called him when she met him, and then Skinny Man, I think Skinny Man, like skinny as like an actual kind of like as like an actual observation of hers of him came about multiple times during their series and everything. So that makes sense. She probably recognised him as Skinny Man. And stuff. So yeah, but then I can't get over Sylvia actually trying to hide him. Like no man, here he's not here. You're not gonna see anything that's gonna make your mind blow up and kill you or anything. So actually, like protecting him is a really cool thing to see. So that's cool. This is cool. I don't know what the fuck this is. Like it spoke English. It said monster. When Rose asked what like the things, what the new kind of threats were and everything, it said monster. I don't know what this is. I think. It looks like a it looks like a sober gremlin. I don't know if you can call it sober, like a non-monstrous gremlin almost. It looks like. I think I don't know what else to call it. Like it doesn't really seem like anything familiar to me. It doesn't really kind of remind me of anything. I think the eyes maybe. I can't tell what the eyes remind me of, but they do remind me of something. But I think it looks like a more I think maybe it looks like a more CGI gremlin, because I think the gremlins, I'm pretty sure they were practical or like puppetry because of the kind of the time period they were from. I mean, not to say that they couldn't be made with CGI, but I'm pretty sure they were puppets and practical effects and everything. So this one seems like what you get if you get like a modern day CG remake of Gremlins without the past midnight being fed monstrousness of it, then it feels like this might be what you get. So don't know if that's what they're going for or if it's meant to be something else, but hey, it looks innocent enough for now. So there's that, and then I'm not sure which one I want it to be more, between some kind of meddling of the Celestial Toymaker, or if it could be like regenerating naturally after like an actual force regeneration. Because then, I mean, the Time Lords did do it. The Time Lords did still force regeneration and stuff, and even did it to one of the previous Doctors, where they actually forced the Doctor to regenerate forwards in their own kind of time stream and actually could get a new face forcefully. So it has happened before with little fails. So, you know, I don't know. I think personally, I think it either be that, but then I think I probably also wouldn't really kind of discount any kind of Celestial Toymaker meddling too much. So, and then this could be like a similar thing. Maybe the Celestial Toymaker actually kind of like making Donna think of things and making her remember stuff, and maybe even actually trying to loosen the mind block just a little, or maybe only managing to loosen it little by little. So then that way she remembers more stuff as time goes on, and then by the time she sees the Doctor, she recognizes his face, she recognizes his actual skinny form and everything. So there's that. It will be really interesting to see if this is David Tennant playing a Doctor with a different personality, but with the memories of 10, or if it will be kind of, I think for the sake of him actually being like an actual proper 14th Doctor, regardless of how much time he gets to be the 14th Doctor, I think I actually would still rather he actually has chance to actually kind of be still like a somewhat different Doctor with the face of the 10th, because otherwise I think it would be too easy to actually kind of refer to him as the 10th. It would be too easy to get him confused with the 10th and stuff. So, and even with the actual kind of the BBC and the BBC and the Doctor Who team actually promoting him as the 14th, and they have been doing for a while now. You know, because then he still used Allonsy, but then that's still like an actual like a loved and well-known kind of catchphrase. So he can definitely kind of like, because then he remembers his face. I think it only still kind of makes sense that he still remembers what he used to be like when he had this face. But then actually allowing him to actually be someone else and to be someone new and be someone, because he even said, I don't think I know who I am anymore. So maybe even actually allowing him to be confused about this and wondering why this is happening and still trying to find his way and everything. I think you know, he might draw on some stuff stuff from his past, but then he still might kind of fight to actually to discover who he is and to actually try and be a new person and be something different. I think also might allow David Tennant himself to actually kind of like flex his Doctor muscles as an actor a little bit too, actually playing someone with such a kind of memorable and well-known face within the franchise and everything, but then actually allowing him to actually kind of be something different, be something a bit more dramatic or mature or something, you know. Playing a different Doctor might actually kind of like allow people to let go of the 10th Doctor, because then I think it's been amazing. It's been amazing and also kind of relatable too, to seeing how much people actually love David Tennant as a Doctor, but then it's like, you know, I think it's all the more important to actually separate from, like, to actually learn to separate that distinction too. Like David Tennant is returning to play the Doctor, but it's not the 10th Doctor that's returning. It's someone who looks like him and someone who may well kind of occasionally behave like him as a result of remembering what he used to be like. But then actually allowing him to be the 14th Doctor, and the 14th Doctor alone might allow people to actually let go of the 10th Doctor and allow the show itself to actually let go of the 10th Doctor too. So I don't know, I think it is, seeing him be the 14th is what I would rather have going forward, so I guess we'll see. I mean, it kind of, we got the same clip for Ncuti as well. We've already seen that clip for Ncuti, so I think it kind of feels kind of weird that post-regeneration scenes aren't really that long. They usually don't run for more than like a minute at a push. You know, so maybe anything else might kind of cover more than they want to from that scene, and they only the rest of it. And they've also only just started filming Ncuti's first series and everything, so they're guessing that might be like a 2024 release, so gotta wait like a whole other year to get to that and then everything, so definitely won't be getting like any kind of promotional material for that anytime soon. But yeah, I guess for now, with his regeneration scene being however long it is, maybe then any more would actually spoil what you know, like what that scene actually has in it and everything. So for now, that one line from him is as good as ever, and we get to see him in Barbie. Barbie's coming out in, I think, July, so we get to see him in Barbie next to Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie and Issa Rae and Simu Liu and everything, so we get to see him in that, so hopefully he has ample time to be marvelled at in that and everything too. So yeah, again, Ncuti started off on Sex Education, at least on screen to my knowledge, and then he actually he's now the Doctor. He started off as Eric Effiong, and now he's now the Doctor. So Netflix stars make it big. I think not really anyone's actually surprised by that. Like if you're able to start on Netflix and you're talented enough and stuff, then you might just be able to make it big. So I personally would love to see Rose kind of returning in like a future thing. Rose Noble. Rose, it wouldn't be Rose Tyler because that's her, but then Rose Noble, because then she's still their daughter, she's still a part of their family, so it'll be Rose Noble. So yeah, that would definitely still work. So Rose Noble and the Doctor, I think that is honestly a kind of pairing I would like to see in the future. So whenever that happens, I will be here and I will be watching and I'll be marvelling and reacting and everything. So one thing I do hope they keep the TARDIS exterior. I think if they change the interior, that's fine. That interior, you know, not that I wouldn't love to see it being used again, but if they maintain that to Jodie's era, then that's fine by me. But the TARDIS exterior, that is I love that exterior. I absolutely love that exterior. I think the one thing that bothers me is that exterior isn't available for Gary's mod yet. Gary's mod has a bunch of different... I think Gary's mod has all the TARDIS exteriors and interiors up to capacity, but then after that, you know, Jodie's one used to be on there, but then not like during the time that I actually got back to playing the game and everything, and then it got taken down, and now apparently kind of no one else is actually able to put it up or anything. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that to happen. But until then, yeah, just keep the exterior looks so good. I think next to the 11th Doctors, I think the 11th Doctors had like a really good shade of blue as well. I think this one next to that, like these would be my two favourite New Who exteriors. So yeah, so that is, yeah, so keep the exterior, and yeah, that would be good. So definitely looking forward to the 60th special without question, and seeing what goes down and exactly what it entails, and seeing all the new and the old faces coming together to save the day and everything. So yeah, my official reaction to the Doctor Who 60th teaser trailer. So thank you guys, as always, so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, then feel free to leave a like and comment what your thoughts are on this trailer, and what your thoughts are on the 60th, and what you're looking forward to, and anything you hope to see, and any theories you have, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, most of all, I hope you've had I hope you've had a very lovely and very merry Christmas, be it by yourself or with, you know, whoever you're able to spend it with and everything. Hope you've had lots of great dinner and your bellies are full and everything, and hope you just had like a lovely day, afternoon and evening. And you know, hope you also spend the remaining days of the year equally as joyful and happy, and maybe even planning for the next year, what you're going to do and what you're going to get up to and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, without further ado, that is it. So I will see you guys next time.